Escape from love. I can't let you go, no.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Dreams on the PlayStation 4, and I wanted to show off my game that I've been making for the past, I think, 2 months or so, but it's been a while since I made updates for this. I did recently change the name from Peach's Castle Remastered to just Super Mario 64 Remastered. Of course, there is a tab that I have that does say Peach's Castle Remastered, so instead of saying it twice, the main page is now just remastered. I changed that today, but probably, I think whenever I post this video, it'll probably be like 2 to 3 days ago. But, yeah, recently did a huge update where I added a intro, and honestly, I feel pretty good. I wanted to show that off, and, what I might be doing for this remaster of Super Mario 64. And I also want to thank the Dreams community for liking this game. We have, like, as of right now, 2,000 people liking it. I wasn't really expecting that many people, probably like 150. But as we looked at how many people have played it, at least 7,000 people have played it. And honestly, that's awesome. I can't really explain my emotions, how awesome that is, but that's pretty cool. I'm seeing how many people played it and how many people liked it. It just blows me away. Now that we got that out of the way, let's show off what I've created in this game. So we hit play. Has a nice intro. And of course I'm using Dire Docs as the music for this intro. Gives a nice little pan of the whole castle outside. I spent like fucking 2 to 3 hours trying to be like, that's too fast, that's too slow. I still think it's kind of clunky here and there, like at this part. I feel like that's kind of clunky, but at the same time I kind of like it. Like how it's like slows and then gets faster. It's pretty nice, I like it. And of course this part for me was kind of hard to do, since I'm new to Dreams and stuff. Pipes comes up. And Mario jumps out. Oh fuck. And fades. And then we're in the game with the actual sounds of outside. For a while, like I spent 2 to 3 hours, but it's probably all day because I kept making decisions like, I don't like this, I don't like that. But yeah, here we are, Super Mario 64 Remastered in Dreams. Spent so many fucking hours on this damn game. There's times where I'm like, that don't look right, this don't look right. But as of right now, I like it. I definitely like the butterflies as well. The butterflies wasn't made by me; it was made by another creator, but I still love them. I think that's what I like about Dreams as well, is how if you don't know anything, and if you search it up, someone has it. That's what I like about Dreams. That's pretty cool. Like, I didn't make these trees here. Someone else did, and I gave them credit for that. Because these trees are pretty cool. Everything else, like the floor, that sign, I think that sign is made by someone. The castle is definitely made by someone. I was going to make my own castle, and I was like, that's gonna be hard to do. But luckily someone had a castle. I'm like, okay. And I modified it, made it look a little bit better, but it's still the same. Now, the geometry of this was kind of hard for me, honestly, because I wanted to have the dip here, where there's a dip and there's that pond, and it goes, let's see, down here, and then you have to go underneath the bridge to the castle. I was gonna do that, and then I was like, wait a minute, because as of right now, there's been like 2 to 3 people who has redone Peach's Castle, and they've done the same thing where they made a bridge, they made the gap with the hole where the water's supposed to be, and I was like, let's be different here. I want to take what someone hasn't done. I want to take something and change it, basically. And plus, adding the dip for me was kind of hard. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to put it? How this doesn't look right. It looks like crap. But this here, I kind of like this a little bit better. I never really liked the dip in Peach's Castle to the like for the pond. So what I did was added another path that basically just goes down and to Peach's Castle. Now I could put more decorations here. I was thinking of putting like flowers or rocks. I might do that in the future. I was thinking about putting like a fence here, but then I kind of hated it. Background has changed as well. Instead of being like one giant pillar going up, how it is in Super Mario 64, added like 2 mountains layered on top of each other and added a whole bunch of trees. I'm also thinking about adding like a 3rd layer for that, because why not? It'll be cool, I guess. Of course, we can go down to Peach's lower half castle. We jump down there, do that long jumping trick. Now, there was a glitch a long time ago where if you long jump towards the mountain, you would have gotten thrown up in the air so high and then like be able to be on top of the mountain and get on top of the castle. But luckily, I found a way to stop that by adding invisible walls. And as you can see, fucking Mario tried to do that fucking high jump glitch thing. He can still kind of do it. He can fling himself up there, but he can't get that high. Yeah, I dare you to try to get over these walls. I spent fucking hours trying to stop it. And luckily I found a way. So of course, I added a little pipe here as for decoration. A lot of people are like, I can't wait to go down this pipe and see where it takes me. It was at first just decoration, but since people are like, where does the pipe go? I want to know where the pipe goes. I might add something later on. Of course, we have a nice little cave of a waterfall over here. I did do a little update to update these fences as well. I forgot to mention that. They were just like a painted fence that you could go through and everything. And I seen a video a guy made where he was playing this level. He said that he wished he didn't have to go through the fences. So I was like, time to upgrade them. So I added actual fences here. And honestly, in my opinion, they look 1,000 times better than what I did earlier. I kind of like this way much more. It looks better. And of course, a lot of people have been asking me, will we ever be able to go inside the fucking castle, alright? I've gotten so many messages of people asking, when are we able to get inside the castle? As of right now, you're not able to get inside the castle. Soon. I promise. I'll fucking do the inside of Peach's Castle. My original plan was to just make Peach's Castle outside, remaster it, make it look really nice and fucking good. And then I got like a shit ton of messages, and I'm seeing people make videos about this game, and they're like, I want to go inside Peach's Castle. Oh, we're not able to go inside Peach's Castle yet. You know, this, and that. And I'm like, oh. I guess I'll make inside Peach's Castle or something. Like, holy shit. A lot of people have been wanting that. And I will guarantee, I'll 100% guarantee you, I will make Peach's Castle inside Peach's Castle. I fucking guarantee it, I will. Definitely, without a doubt. But as of right now, no. You can't. So far, I've been spending so many fucking hours deciding how to make the intro for this game, and finally I did it. And now that project's out of the way, and I don't really feel like messing with outside of Peach's Castle, I will definitely work on Peach's Castle inside Peach's Castle. I don't know why I keep messing that up. As well, I might put more signs here out for outside, because as of right now I have this. Welcome back to Peach's Castle, enjoy yourself and have fun. I might have just one readable text, like, sign out here, and have it and change it later on, be like, Mario, you have to go inside Peach's Castle and collect the stars or something. Or just leave it how it is like this. Or be like, you can go inside Peach's Castle and go play stages or whatever and do something. I don't know. As of right now, I have no idea. I just got done with outside of Peach's Castle. Maybe I might add some stuff here and there, but I kind of screwed myself with that in that situation. Because, let's see, let me show you. After you get done with Mario's intro, right, you go and you get teleported to another part, and that's Peach's Castle Remastered, right? So if I wanted to add something or remove something, I would have to go through the intro, right, and add or remove stuff there. But once you get teleported to this stage, the stuff that I've added and removed is basically fucking gone. It's not there. So the only thing I can think of is adding and removing stuff here, or making a remix of from the intro, adding whatever I need or remove whatever I need, saving the whole, like the land, the castle, everything, import it to this world, and fucking delete everything that's here and import what I made new. Sounds like a lot of work, because it is a lot of work. Because let me show. So, edit. Here we are in Peach's Castle. And fuck this thermometer, especially the graphics, that can suck my dick. I had to spend hours, like, trying to figure out how to bump that down. If you're in a situation, go to fucking tools and sculpture detail. This will show you what has the most detail and what has less. So right now the trees are freaking blue, they have less detail. But if I want to add more detail, I can just hit this and add more detail. And I somewhat added more detail to the grass. I want more detail onto the the pathways, because that's like the main part. Fences, they look better with higher detail. Peach's Castle, dumbed it down pretty somewhat low, but I might bump the graphics back up. So like bumping graphics is basically easy. I can just hit like Peach's Castle 2 or 3 times and then go back to the other world and bump that 2 to 3 times, and that's fixed. So changing graphics, if anything, is fine, but adding and removing stuff is going to be a bitch. And also I'm thinking about boosting that graphics detail up to the max, because since if I'm technically done, I'm not for sure. I like to add or do stuff, but if I'm 100% sure that I'm done messing with this, the outside of Peach's Castle, I can just bump the graphics up to the max, which I kind of do, but kind of don't want to do. I kind of want to leave it how it is. But as of, like I said, let me show you what I have to fucking do, because I have to fucking explain myself. I have to basically select everything that's here, something like this, for example, right? And then group it together so it'll be like one object. Save it, import it to this world, delete everything here, drag that import, place it here, and place the Mario basically somewhere around here, as well as just leave the music. This is the Forest Day music that you hear when playing the game. and from Media Molecule they made this. So that's pretty cool. As well, I forgot about this. The fucking small waterfall sound effect is here as well. I also want to show off the intro because there it is. Also, this is my secret project I'm working on right now. This one is a platformer. Don't want to give too much detail, but as from here, there is a hub world and 4 levels. But I can always make more levels for this game. But as of right now, there's just 4. Even though I haven't made a level yet, I've been working on Mario 64. So let me show you this as well. Here is the timeline for the intro. Right? Looks kind of basic, because I think it is kind of basic. Oh shit, I need that open. Okay, there we go. So here's all the cameras. A switch to turn off Mario and turn him back on. Here's all the cameras as well. So it's kind of basic, kind of not. Because at the start, here's all the text and everything. Let's see. There was one thing that really surprised me that I want to show off how I did. Let's see. Skip that to the front. So the 2 parts, my favorite, because the pipe comes up and then Mario appears and then jumps out. What I have to do for that part was like this tube here, I'm just gonna move it up, and I can't fucking end. See, but basically what I did for the pipe is it has no collision, so a player can easily go through it. So what I did was, when the pipe came up, I have a trigger for when Mario gets turned on by this switch over here. Because right now, like, there's an option here to turn him off and on. Like that. Well, there's an option to turn him off and on. So I have him off, and then at a certain point, when the pipe comes up, there's like the pipe here. When it rises up, there's a trigger that flips, like turns on this switch and turns Mario on when the pipe is fully up. And then I have an animation for when he jumps. So that's his starting point on the right, and this is when he ends. So let me reset what I just did. Okay, there we go. So, bam. So it jumps there, then forwards, and of course the camera pans around him, and bam. Now, if people are wondering how I did the fade, and then it started the game, what I did was I added a fade here to be the linear, and I did 1.5 seconds. And for the doorway, and this is how you leave a level, is a doorway. For the doorway, I only added exit and the shit. And the wipe style is dissolve. So you don't see it, like everything's pitch black, so you don't basically see like a fizzle or fade from the doorway. And then once that ends, it cuts to the game. Somewhat technical, but somewhat not technical. And that's all that I'll have to show you for Super Mario 64 Remastered on Dreams. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and see you guys next time.